Next up, the Seahawks and the 49ers. They got together 2 weeks ago on Thanksgiving night. The 49ers won 31-13 in Seattle. Now they're in Santa Clara. 49ers are favored by 10.5 with the over-under of 47. And Chris, every damn week this year that the 49ers have played, you have picked them to win. Will you continue your streak? I can't imagine that you won't.
As the way it looks right now, I'm going to be picking them all the way through February 11th. And then that's the Super Bowl, and that's when it'll end. That's the way I feel about them. So, yes, I'm picking them. And, the Seahawks, little extra time, rest, break, reevaluate. What did the 49ers do to us? All of that. Maybe catch the 49ers a little bit on the low because, hey, we just went into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles, right? It's a big-time game for the Seahawks to try to stay alive in this playoff conversation. They've shown in their history they're not afraid to go to San Francisco. They've beat them. They hung in there with them in the playoff game last year, especially in the first half of the game. It was very dicey, but ultimately, even if the 49ers come out a little bit sleepwalking, they're in a different class than the Seahawks. And the offense of the 49ers is too special. And the biggest thing, as I told you last week with the Seahawks Cowboys, that they're not going to get the same defenses. The reason the Seahawks looked like a different offense last week is because the Cowboys just man-to-man every play. Oh, they burned us in man-to-man. Let's call it again. Maybe they won't get burned this time. Oh, they got burned again. Hey, we'll call it again. Oh, we got burned. Damn, we're in a track meet. Don't call zone or anything. Just keep calling man and letting them fly off the field. The Niners aren't going to do that. They don't do that. They're just going to tactically play man-to-man here and there. 28-17 in like a game where the Niners don't even play A-plus football. I'll really probably show their A-minus, B-plus type of game.
I think that psychologically, the Seahawks are at a point where they've been taking body blow after body blow.
Yeah, that's right.
They get beaten by the Rams to complete the sweep. Then, what happened to them after that? Who'd they play? They had the 49ers. What the hell am I thinking? The 49ers beat them 31-13.
Yeah,
then the
right.
Cowboys the following Thursday night.
Right.
It's like they emptied the tank against the Cowboys. Like, this is it. This is our last stand. This is our last chance to stay alive in this hunt. And I feel like they burned up so much to try to win that game. And the fact that they ultimately lost, it's good they had a couple of extra days to process it. I just can't imagine them going to Santa Clara and pulling off the victory. Unless there's a rash of injuries early in the game to key 49ers players. And that's not impossible. But I think the 49ers are just too good. 31-20. Same score as last time, but I'll give the Seahawks another touchdown. Slight cover by the 49ers. 10.5-point spread. I have them winning by 11. But, the 49ers are clearly the best team right now, and the Seahawks are in this death march that we saw coming. It went from early in the year when it looked like the Seahawks were really good. Ooh, this is their opportunity to kind of take over the conference. As it got closer and closer, it's like, they're halfway through it, and they got this one and the Eagles next before they have 3 winnable games down the stretch.
Yeah, it's one of those where you saw potential early in the year. They got talent. We know that, right? It's the scheme on both sides of the field is underwhelming, and lack of real good O-line and a dominant D-line is an issue with Seattle. So, yeah, there's potential there, but they showed that, as the year went on, teams figured out their scheme and have exposed them and made life very hard. And, they're not a legitimate threat to me as far as in the NFC to make any waves in the NFC playoff. Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.